G'day folks, and welcome to World Tanks. Well, this is World Tanks, this is Gauntlet. I did promise you a game. First and foremostly, here's the warrior. Interesting character, more or less. Haven't played with him yet. So it's interesting enough to say. Then you've got your Valkyrie. Valkyrie is a spear person with a shield. You've got your mage, as you saw there, being the wizard, and you've got the elf, which is the archer. All the characters have different customizable things and all sorts of different bits and pieces in it as well. You can also customize outfits and things like that. You will see a quick snippet I will go through in the player screen quickly. I'll just load into the game. Gauntlet is a game you can use to challenge your friends. It's very simple. W is up, S is down, D is right, and A is left. Along with that, you also have to use Q and E for different secondary abilities that you pick up as well. Well, not really abilities, they're things that come off the different items and stuff you get from the shop guide that's sort of currently in front of me. Different attacks the Valkyrie has is, as you can see, he's got his spear lunge, he's got his sword weapon, along with he has his Avenger shield throw, where it does damage. You can also do a shield block, which blocks enemies' attacks and knocks enemies back as they attack you, and things like that. As you can see in here, there's a whole heap of different items, like the freeze ring, the stony thing, chaos stone, the ring of, I can't read this at the moment, the ring that of illusion, basically. It allows you to summon a couple of guys for you, different ranks in each of the items. I'll quickly scroll over them and give you a briefing. I have got on my wizard the ring. I've also got the chaos ring, chaos amulet, I should say. Both of those, I did have the gargoyle one for a while. Both of those rings I found work well for me. Usually the chaos ring to actually, if you want to pause this too, you're more than welcome to read the different blurbs of the different ranks and the different features that they do, and sort of things like that. That's why I'm sort of taking my time to scroll over them. But using the Chaos Amulet, I summon a stone. The stone actually in itself, what's the word? Summons a little thing that a little crystal thing that comes up, and basically it absorbs enemies into it. They do damage to it, and eventually blows up. The mirror image sort of ring basically summons heroes to come and help you in sticky situations. Sometimes when I've had a lot of creeps on the screen, I hit the Q button, which summons that ability. As you can see, you equip the relics on each position. From there, you can then summon things. This is also the layout. In the layout, you can customize the way you want your character to look, but you've got to save up gold and things like that to do this. So it is quite interesting. You can have it look however you wish to have it look, and things like that. So yeah, so all the different rings and amulets and whatever else do special things. In Gauntlet, there are 3 different tier levels of the area, or 3 tier areas sort of thing. Start off up the top here for the first area, down to the left is the second area, and to the right is the third area. So we'll go into little zone 1 at the moment. Now Gauntlet is a game that's sort of played with friends. Right? It's a lot better with friends than me just running through myself, because you have 4 other guys competing. As you can see, you come in here, you get gold. The little potion thing I got allows you to actually use it to use those secondary abilities that you get to unlock. Now, the only reason why you sort of play by yourself is more or less to gather gold and use the gold to buy these other things quickly, because you can basically pick up all the gold in the map. As long as you don't die. You lose gold for dying. I think it's about 500 gold or something you can potentially lose. The crown that's just dropped, as you can see, it actually is pretty well the game winning thing. You win, each level has a little layout screen that happens after the map, and there's chicken too. I'll go through that in a second. And as you kill enemies, as you gather gold, and as you collect the crown, potentially it can allow you to win the battle. In winning the battle, I should say that it's not winning the battle, it's about just showing off and saying, hey look, I'm better than you. These are summoning stone things. Basically with the summoning stones, as you can see, they pop up, they summon a heap of creeps, but over time they do summon more creeps. The keys I collected back before he turned up, basically they what's it called? They open up those other secondary doorways. So there is a lot to keep in mind. So if you collect the key, you're the only one that can open up the next area to allow your friends or yourself to progress along. So, and keys can be used strategically while playing as well to do different bits and pieces as well. Now, chicken, as I said before, chicken is your food source. Basically, with the chicken, the idea is you can either destroy the chicken if you've got full health and want your friends to die, so that they lose gold, which basically gives you a better chance. As you can see, I just destroyed one. It gives you a better chance of winning and things like that. You have different traps around like that. And in each different area has a different style of trap. This one has spikes, the next one has little pet spiders that pop out that attack you from random locations, and then your third area actually has like a fire bomb that keeps dropping out of the lava pits and stuff that's around you, which can be quite annoying at times as well. There's been a few times where I've been hit by these big bomb things, and it's been frustrating to say the least. What else is there? This is annoying. I accidentally walked through there, not realising it took me back to another area going, bugger! I just wasted a key. Now I can't open up all the zones. And this is what I mean about using the keys wisely. Now, it's sort of, Gauntlet's one of those games, it's forgiving and not forgiving, but it's a lot of fun, and I reckon with friends, the more friends you have, the more monsters there are that turn up and stuff like that. And it's been really interesting watching some of the bigger players that I watch on Twitch TV actually play this game with their friends. It can be quite funny watching them verse each other, yell and scream at each other and things like that. I have enjoyed it, to say the least. I couldn't stop laughing at certain moments in time as well. But outside that, that's pretty well Gauntlet. There's not much else to it. Like as I said, you lose gold if you die, and things like that. And that's sort of how the game's played. It's played to challenge you more or less. And that's what I love about this game. They do have really good times. As you can see, different monsters can have different things that they do. Like you got your casters, you got your creeps, and you've got some of your other weird, freaky things as well. And it's tactical. See, as I said, I die, a bit of gold turns up on the ground, and I do drop. I think it's about 500 gold each time. So it can be costly. There's also secret areas. As you can see, there's a crack in the wall just over to the right of my screen, top right a little bit. I do pick up the bomb by using the F button, which picks up items and stuff and allows you to interact. Light the bomb, blow a hole, secret area opens up, and there's all sort of things like that. There's hidden things all throughout this game, so you should always be on the prowl and on the watch for those sort of things. But guys, that's Gauntlet. That's about all I'm going to show on it. As I said, each of these little zones, they have 3 zones in it. The end zone is normally like a boss fight, more or less, or it's actually a mobs battle where heaps and heaps of mobs just keep spawning and you just got to kill them until they stop. But that's pretty well it. That's Gauntlet. So guys, hope you've enjoyed that. Let's go over and have a look at this intense STA battle on our Wolf now. Alrighty guys, here we go. El Haluf. Now this map was recently updated a little while ago. As you can see, I'm playing with Kaze. He's on his T44 once again. Now this is one of my tenser matches that I've had. I have never ever been so tense in all my time of playing World of Tanks. Now, I'll use the big screen that I've got from Circle Flex's mod pack. If you're not aware, also 9.3 came out today/yesterday. Today for me, so when this recording, yesterday for when the video will go out. Now, Kaz had 3 very nice TDs come and join him over on this flank here. As you can see, the rest of us are all going over this way. Plus he's got the Gunwilly Panther, which would be good. So Kaz is actually going to take an aggressive position down here in the F7 spot to try and spot people on this ridgeline. It's found the Carnarvon, which is okay, that's fine. T44 is it's a medium tank. It does its job as best as it can. Worst thing is right now I'm trying to figure out an attack style. The VK30's spotted the IS 8 and I thought, I don't really want to run out in front. I want to find a position I'm going to be of use. So I've actually circled back. In circling back, I actually was going to come right here and then found a surprise medium tank doing a bit of a flanking maneuver on our TD. So I quickly moved into a covering position where I could fire a shot at him. I auto-locked, thinking it would help me, but it didn't. So I have to predict the shot. Planting one good one into him, I should have had 2 good decent shots into him now. This is where I've gone, I have got to get back and I have to save these TDs from death. We've already lost one of them, and losing the SU-152 is a pretty nasty blow to lose so early in the game. But no one is actually looking after that flank now. It's only Kaz over there. He's lost all his support. So the VK30 also ran back to base to try and take on this other VK32D that's from the enemy team. Lucky for us, the T25 is finishing him up, which is good. I've told this guy to follow me. I need him to come back. I need him this way. Lo and behold, watch this. He goes, negative, not worth it. I'm going this way. I'm going to follow the VK30. I really wish that other medium tank had come with us. So I've gone, right Kaz, it's you, me, and the object 704. Plus the Gunwilly Panther on this flank. We've got to do the work now. It's up to us to pull this off. I've said I'm going right across the other flank of you. I'm going to support you on this side. It's the only thing I can do. Except for this pattern. The pattern turns up and I was not happy about this. I've got to get in a position where I'm not going to get shot, and that's the hardest part now, and I can put effective fire on him. Auto select fire again. I've got the rear of him, so it's not too bad. He is running away. He's missed me. I've broken off. I have to worry about the Carnarvon now. The Carnarvon is a pretty tough tank, and I can't deal with the pattern. I've got to deal with this Carnarvon. The Carnarvon comes up the hill and can cause all kind of problems for me now. I know how tough a Carnarvon is, and I know I can take him, but I need to be wary of the pattern. Knowing this, seeing where the Carnarvon is, I look over the edge using the zoom mod or zoom out mod, whatever you want to look at it, to see which way he's facing. He's facing to try and shoot Kaz, so I have to get down there and I have to support him. On the move, shot into the ground, detracked him, detracked myself, fired one shot in, got rid of him. Now the pattern has not popped up. However, there is a Black Prince there, and I haven't got the gun elevation to hit the Black Prince, so I've got to reverse now because I'm stuck by this Carnarvon. and get in a position where I can shoot. He's just planted a good shot into me there, doing some decent damage. I'll quickly duck down the hill, get behind the rock, get in a position where I can shoot at him. Bounce a shot, fired on the move, but missed. And now it's just me and a Black Prince. Landed one good one into the lower panel. Get around him. Someone's hit him, but now someone's shooting me. I'll quickly sitting duck now because I've already used my repair kit. See the Kaze left. Line up a shot. Get it. Perfect. Straight to the bushes. Great for me. Bit of damage. Keep moving. That's the key now. Keep moving, getting from an aggressive position. The pattern, I'm ignoring him completely now. He doesn't seem to be going for me. I think he's actually scumbag hunting. So that's great. That's good news for me. Kaze is now fighting an 87. An 87 against a medium tank. That's a tough one. I do sit back and try to get a shot, but I couldn't. I'm worried about the PZLF 5 that's on the hill. Kaze is doing some nice effective fire into the 87. He's also being flanked from the other side too. I decide, Kaze, I'm going to get around behind this guy. You just stay alive, keep your health in a good stead. I'm half health, but it's you and me, and we have to work together, and we have to take this down. So don't die on me. I need you alive. So I'm praying at this point in time that Kaze doesn't take any more shots, and I'm racing up behind this rock to try and get in. Hopefully I don't get flanked by the enemy over that side. This is where the battle became key to all the things I say about communication. Kaze didn't need me to finish it, which is a good thing. We've still got the PZLF. I tell Kaze I am going to go around to the right of this rock and up, and he's going to sit there and protect his own butt in the open. There's nothing I can do, but he is shooting the E1 over there, as you can see, putting effective fire into him. The TDs are on their own now. They've taken out the pattern, which is a good thing, and now the T25 comes back over to our flank. When we needed him the most to be able to shoot that PZLF, he wasn't there to help us, and that was the disappointing thing. Now I know there's a scumbag somewhere up here. I also know there's a PZLF 5 somewhere up here. Kaze is going to try and find him because he hasn't got really the gun elevation. Now I'm not running back to base. I'm too far away now. I have to clean up over here. I have been spotted. This tells me the scumbag has spotted me from somewhere. Great thing is, the scumbag's not really paying too much attention to the map. And this is another thing what you've got to do as a scumbag. You've got to have map awareness. Perfect. This is it. Kaze can finish him now. Scumbag has fired. I've heard that and I don't feel threatened. It's time to wheel around. Lock onto the target. Fire. I've hit the ground. And Kaze has gone, you and you're moving and firing. Well, I intend on keeping this tank moving. It's one thing that I do a lot of, is move fire. Now this is where we've both agreed it is a perfect time to cap. Reasons for capping. What's left is there's an IS-3 potentially that could take our fight. There's also a Yag Tiger and an 88, as you can see in XVM on my map being revealed. Now, potentially they're a risk. Now we don't know how far back these guys have gone, so Kaze and I have said let's get into cap. We have to get in the cap. This is our moment to win this battle by ourselves, and this is the tense moment. This is where we've said, okay, we've got to watch the town. Now Kaze tells me there was a tree down. I'm actually going to watch this from this view, because really I hole up here, and as you can see I'm watching down the alleyway. Kaze is sort of watching the alleyway plus that flank. Now where's this tree that goes down? I'm trying to see it. Aha, there it is, right off in the distance. Okay, I didn't realise. I thought it was somewhere in the town when he called that. But the tree itself, as you can see, was miles up to the background, somewhere over here. So we've got seconds, really. And this is where we've got seconds. We're both still watching keen and eager. The only thing is, a threat does come within striking distance. And it was the Yag Tiger. And we've both gone shit. Kaze was lucky then not to be hit, but we've capped out. And it's as simple as that, guys. Now look, you to play in this, Kaze and I were like, this is the game. This is the last game. Two medium tanks have just stolen the victory. Both of us couldn't take on another 88 in the 8 target, not with the health we've got and not the way they were coming out. The 54, we couldn't do it either. Even with our T25, he's almost dead too. So we were bound to lose this, but with smooth, smart tactics working together, it paid off in the end. Guys, I don't know how else to say this. Playing a medium tank is not a heavy tank. Playing a medium tank is not a light tank. It's a bit of both, but you've got to play a lot smarter with your tank. You've got to have a lot better tactics. You've got to really know your tank. They're fairly lightweight armoured. Both these tanks are. But you've got a nice cushioned health pool to play off. That can help you in the long run. But you've got to be able to use them and be effective to actually get through the battles. Now, as you can see, the cup holder for me did get penetrated. I think that's where the shots went in mostly. I can't see any. Oh no, just below my gun, just to the side. With Kaze, where did his shots go in? Who knows? Can't see them. No, can't really see where he got penetrated. He probably got penetrated pretty easily. Oh no, one in the back there. Mostly in the back he got penetrated. So he got someone had butt sex with him basically. So look, you can see how intense this was. We had to move very quickly, make the judgment calls at the right moment and the right time, and that's how you win battles. That's how you win games. You've got to play smart. As much as you sit there going, oh, loser points. Yeah, loser points are all well and good. Loser points can save you in the critical moment in time. But guys, this is what tanking is about. This is why you play with your friends, because you can do things better with your friends. A lot of time you can carry by yourself if you're in the right tanks. Then you can carry victories. When you're by yourself, play your tougher tanks. They can actually make it quite interesting and quite a good challenge at the same time. But outside that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I did. You can see that this was an intense battle. I hope you've enjoyed what I put up of Gauntlet. Gauntlet can be potentially quite a good game when challenging your friends. I'd like to have a few of my friends come and play. I don't know whether I will, but maybe with time they will come over to the dark side and come and join me in Gauntlet, where you can have that challenge and that laugh of fun. But guys, whatever games you play, enjoy them, have fun. And outside of that, happy hunting. I'll catch you on those battlefields.